Alright. Time to feed these viewers again. Yeah, I got something for them. Gotta feed these viewers, man. Oh, wait a minute. You didn't think I got videos done now? Okay, alright. There's an avalanche coming. Oh, by the way, hello viewers. Another beautiful day. Hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good or excellent. Okay, for you Linux users, I got 10 Foss apps to make your Linux experience more enjoyable. Yeah. This is on neowin.net, so I figure I'd go over it. You know, see, me, I'm a Linux user. I use Ubuntu, Linux Mint, XFCE. Yeah. You know, I like using Linux, man. It's fun to use. my terminal skills is my terminal skills is like this. My terminal skills is like this. So yeah, when it comes to Linux, but I like using it though. Yeah, fun to use, man. And I like using Windows and Apple. But yeah, it's mainly Linux for me though. What I got for you? It says here 10 Foss apps to make your experience more enjoyable. It says here lately Microsoft's been making a lot of controversial move from removing the bypass neural command. There's an official bypass for that, by the way, to making Windows 11 hardware requirement stricter, causing frustration among users with older machines. Then it says the reason Redmond provide for these controversial decisions often centers around security and performance, but they've sparked plenty of debates. And it says the Linux distro like Ubuntu, Linux Mint, Zorin OS, and more offers a great alternative for users who want to make the switch for Linux, offering greater customization, lower system requirements, and more freedom in how you use a computer. Yeah, it says here, of course, there are instances where Windows emerges as the clear winner, especially when it comes to gaming, net development, and niche office tasks, especially with powerhouse like Excel, which still have superior support on Windows. And then it says, if you're looking to jump to Linux, Paul has always written an excellent piece on how Linux can help you save your computer from ending up in a landfill, especially if it doesn't meet the hardware requirement for Windows 11. As the end of life Windows 10 draws near. With that being said, here's a list of completely Foss free open source software apps that you should install when you make the switch. You know, one thing I do love about Linux, comes with its own spreadsheets, and I love that that cheese camera, so easy to use. Anyway, yeah. Of course, software center, yeah. Plenty of apps up in there, up in the software center, yeah. And of course, you got games to play. Yeah. Anyway, let's see here. First one is Varia. Varia is a download manager for Linux, written in Vela. It's built on YTDLP. And this says popular command line utility forks from YouTube DL projects. In Area 2, it offers download support for websites like Ubuntu, TikTok, and more. There's also additional functionality like download scheduling, support for downloads from protect areas, and authentication. Varia is V-A-R-I-A. The other one is let's see what they got. Is Micro. When you first switch to Linux, you probably spend time settings some configuration files. One popular tool for editing files without having to step out of the terminal is Nano, or Nano, N-A-N-O. Yeah. And I'll give you a gist of it. And let's see what else. So yeah, Micro is the second one. The third one is Local Send. And let's see, what's this? Local Send is an open source app that uses REST API, allow you to securely share files between devices in your local network without needing an internet connection. Okay. It says it's a Flutter app, meaning that it's written to be cross-platform, available for desktop, Linux, Windows, Mac OS, mobile, Android, iOS, and even Fire OS. Yeah. It says local sends has 3 send modes: single recipient, multiple recipient, and share via links. Alright. The next one is MPV plus UOSC. At first glance, MVP is a straightforward media player supporting a wide variety of video file formats, audio, video codec with subtitles types. It handles formats such as AV, ASF, QuickTime, OGG, OGM, Mactrosca, MP4, NUT, FLV, and more. This extensive compatibility allows MVP to play virtually any media file you encounter. Alright, what else we got here? Let's see, the other one here is F-Search. If you use Windows, you might be familiar with everything. The search utility from Void tools that faster and better than the built-in search in Windows. F-Search is a great alternative to everything for Linux users. It does require occasional database update, but I still set mine to update automatically every time I open the app. I have Map Super Windows key plus S to launch F-Search. Alright, what's the other one here? KDE Connect or GS Connect. I can't imagine being without this one. KDE Connect make connecting devices on your local network super easy. It brings tons of use for features. Yeah. And then it says what they say, you get things like a shared clipboard, synchronized notification, and a virtual touchpad and keyboard. Plus you can turn your phone into a presentation remote and control your desktop slides from it. If you open the misplace your phone around the house, you can even ring it from your desktop. Linux, folks. Yeah. Anyway, what's the other one? The other one here is apostrophe. It says if you're after a clean, no fuss markdown editor for Genome, apostrophe definitely worth checking out. It got a bunch of handy features like preview, a focus mode that dims everything except the sentence you write. Great for cutting out distraction and exporting options to PDF, Word, LibreOffice, LaTeX, even HTML slideshows. Alright. The other one is Switcheroo. Switcheroo. It says, I use Switcheroo all the time to convert web files to PNG. It supports plenty of other formats too, including JPEG, PNG, AVIF, or BMP, or HEIF, and JXL. You can adjust image quality, set a background for transparent image, and resize using different algorithms. Number 9 is Newsflash. Says here, Newsflash is an RSS reader built with Rust that gives you a smooth modern interface. It comes with a bunch of handy features like syncing with popular web-based RSS service such as Feedbin, Inora Reader, NewsBlur, MiniFlux, Fever, Fresh RSS, and Comma Feed. Plus, it supports local RSS feed, lets you import and export OPML files and other content parsers, among other cool features. This app is available as a flat pack on FlatHub, Snaps, and Arch Linux via AUR. Okay, and number 10 is LibreOffice. It's like Microsoft Office. So it says here, LibreOffice is truly a behemoth, and it's amazing that it's free. This comprehensive suite of applications rival those of commercial office suites, offering a robust tools for Word, spreadsheets, presentation, and more. Another feature I love about LibreOffice is command line. utility for converting various file formats. For example, to convert a PowerPoint file to PDF, you can use the following: LibreOffice space dash headlines convert to PDF presentation.pptx. Yeah, that should do it. Says the latest release of LibreOffice 25.2 introduced several notable improvements, like inline headings in Writer, soft edge, glow effects in the text frames, objects impress, and more. On desktop, LibreOffice is available on Linux, Windows, and Mac OS. Yeah, that should do it. So you guys are good. Now, the politician and debaters got something to say though. Mr. Electrifier said this: wish KDE Connect supported making phone calls. Oh, they'll fix that. They're listening. Thartis said this: what? Yes, because the important thing to to make my life easier when you just switch to Linux is edit the config files in the terminal and edit the genome and web page. And it's important what language these apps are written in. A user who don't even know how to easily solve the Windows annoyance in 5 minutes, but it's gonna get into these tasks as a new user on Linux. Come on, the article could be better framed from the title. It's a list from some variety of recommended utility for Linux. And who was this? Brand Font said this: why mention with two? Why mention nano and then wait until the final paragraph to mention micro? Got these English teachers in the comic section. Anyway, but yeah, those are the apps for Linux, man. If you're into it, me, I like using Linux, man. Yeah, because it makes stuff easy for me to use. Yeah. I mean, I still use Windows and Apple, but yeah, I like using all three of them. But Linux, man, it's good, But but when it comes to this tech stuff, you got to be diverse. But anyway, meaning that you love Apple, Windows, Linux, yeah. But other than that, those are the 10 apps for beginners, I would say, to use. But I'm gonna leave the link of the article in the description box. And hope you guys enjoyed the video. Yeah. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, the Star Wars thing. Board Dark Section. I'm gone. Peace.